So last video, we took out this camera and we kind of tested it for the photo and the video. There's a few things that I probably should have changed beforehand. Maybe if I actually read the manual or actually kind of did a deep dive before I kind of just went for it. Today, I want to put this on a gimbal. I've seen kind of like those meme posts or whatever where it's like this type of camera on a gimbal, and I think it's pretty funny. Over on the other side of the road, there is like this old vintage car or cars, multiple cars that I've seen before that I want to go check out. I didn't think that this camera would even work, so let's see what it will look like filming. So as soon as I saw that it had a cold shoot, I basically had the idea of throwing it onto the gimbal, and it doesn't seem to fit. It will go on a little bit, but it won't screw on. You see, it's just floppy. I tried a coin to tighten it up and it still is not working. It doesn't fit. I don't know how to fix it. So I don't really feel like going to a store and getting tape or anything like that. So I put this little piece of Kleenex, if I can jam it in. Now it is gonna be angled, but at least, you know, I can move it around and it's still good. The footage is gonna be angled, but I think that's better than having nothing. So it's really light and it's really hard to get it balanced. So I have to calibrate it on the app basically to make it level. I'm having an issue where it's just so light that it just is not possible. I need it to go this way more. We have the gimbal set up. This thing, I don't know, it looks super funny, super angled, but that's okay. We're not here to make anything look pretty, how it works. We got the tissue paper in here holding it, so it's, but it's so angled, my gosh. Maybe that's the style for today, angled. Okay, so we're in video now, 4K. I'm gonna turn on the glasses so you guys can see POV style. It almost reminds me of like a scary movie. Look at how dark it is though, so dark. So even though it is angled and it looks really weird, it's still working out pretty good. Now I expect it to be jumpy and not the best. The fact that we were able to get it onto the gimbal and it's not shaking and it's just a little bit angled, I think we're good enough to head over and check out those cars and then see what we can do. So I'm gonna walk over to the old cars now, but it's on someone's property, so it's a little bit sketchy. But I really hope everything's fine. And they just see me with a camera trying to film. I've been over this area before, but it was more in the winter of last year. I kind of found this place, and I haven't been to it since. So it'd be pretty interesting to see what kind of it looks like now. So there's this super old, I don't know what you could call it, shed. Really weird. Let's see if we can. Now I've seen a lot on social media where it's like people shooting with this kind of style. I guess you could call it VHS style. People actually using a vintage camera. Obviously I don't think they bought it from Temu because it looks a little bit better than this camera at least, but I've seen a lot on social media and stuff like that where people are using VHS cameras and stuff like that. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I wish it was wider, to be honest, but whatever. If anyone knows what type of car this is, let me know, because I'm interested. Let's check out. Look at that. Wow. Inside. It's got a bunch of junk in it. So I definitely kind of want to start a series where, you know, I try out different Temu cameras or just different camera equipment. This is a camera here that would be awesome just to carry around in your pocket. Let's say you're going to hang out with friends and you just don't really care about it. You buy a cheap micro SD card, throw it in there. If it gets lost, it gets lost. The biggest thing is going to be the memories, you know. So, but I would recommend anyone that, you know, if you don't even have a camera or you're looking to buy a camera, buy a $10 camera. It's literally cheaper than your lunch. And then see if it's something that you enjoy and want to take up.